How to save 10K easily 2025. Let's be real, life is getting expensive. From groceries to rent, it feels like everything is going up, except for our savings accounts. But what if I told you that saving just $10,000 could change everything for you? Yep, just $10,000. In this video, I'm going to walk you through how saving that much can unlock opportunities you never even imagined, and I'll show you exactly how to do it step by step. Mindset is everything. Before we jump into the practical ways to save, we need to talk about mindset. Saving $10,000 starts with believing that it's possible. You have to commit to the process mentally before you see any changes in your bank account. It's about discipline, consistency, and being willing to make sacrifices today for a better tomorrow. Building this mindset starts by visualizing your goal clearly. What would an extra 10K mean to you? Is it a buffer for peace of mind? The down payment on your dream home? Maybe it's the key to quitting a job you no longer enjoy. Once you attach a purpose to your savings goal, you give yourself that motivation to stick to it. Let's break $10,000 down into smaller, bite-sized pieces so it doesn't seem so intimidating. 10K over a year? That's just $833 per month. Break that into weeks, and you're looking at $192. And per day, we're talking about saving around $27.40. If you really want to get granular, about $1.15 per hour. Isn't that wild? When you break it down like that, saving 10K feels way more doable. Let's take back control of our emotional bank. Big companies like Amazon, Coca-Cola, and Nike have spent billions figuring out how to manipulate your emotions into spending. But instead of letting them control us, what if we used our emotions to help us save? Science says we're 3.33 times more likely to save if we tap into our emotional reasons. For me, my why is my parents. They moved to the US, worked in factories, and saved every penny they could to give their kids a better life. My goal is to give them a life where they don't have to worry about money. What's your why? Find that emotional connection, and I promise you'll save more. Invest in yourself. Another often overlooked strategy is to use your skills and talents to invest in yourself. Whether it's learning a new skill that can get you a promotion or starting a small side business, building yourself up can be a powerful way to increase your income long term. If there's a certification or a short course that could help you land higher paying gigs, consider that an investment. You could make back the money you spent in no time and then some, accelerating your path to saving 10K. The invisible money method. First up is what I like to call the invisible money method. Imagine this. You're getting paid at work, but before that money even lands in your checking account, a portion of it magically disappears into your high-yield saving account. Sounds like magic, right? Well, not exactly, but it's close. Here's how it works. With most jobs, you can set up your direct deposit to split into multiple accounts. So you arrange it so that a specific amount goes directly into a savings account that you don't touch. Let's say $192 a week, which is just about $27.40 a day, gets sent straight to your savings. The key here is that you never even see that money in your checking account, so you're not tempted to spend it. By making your savings invisible, you remove the temptation to spend it. It's automatic, effortless, and because you're not looking at that money every day, it's out of sight and out of mind. Over time, this habit adds up fast. By the end of the year, that $192 per week turns into $10,000 without you even realizing it. The 30-day no-spend challenge. One of the fastest ways to kickstart your savings is by doing a 30-day no-spend challenge. This is where for 1 month you cut out all non-essential spending. No new clothes, no dining out, no random Amazon purchases. You'd be surprised how much you're actually spending on things you don't need. People who do this challenge usually find they save hundreds, if not more, just in 1 month. Here's where discipline comes in. The challenge forces you to confront those impulse buys and helps you reset your relationship with money. It's uncomfortable at first, but it rewires your brain to focus on needs versus wants. Think of this as a reset for your spending habits. Here's why this is so powerful. Not only does it help you save a ton in just a month, but it also forces you to really think about where your money goes. You'll find that a lot of the things you used to buy aren't really necessary. At the end of those 30 days, you'll have saved a solid chunk of change, and you'll be more conscious of your spending habits moving forward. Plus, you can take the money you would have spent that month and stash it directly into your savings. Combine this with the invisible money method, and that 10K will be in your pocket before you know it. If you're enjoying this video thus far, comment below. Saving 10K isn't a dream, it's a plan in action. Thank you in advance for your participation. Now let's continue. The next thing you need to do to save that 10K fast is to start the Sell What You Don't Use challenge. This is one of my favorite ways to not only declutter but make extra cash. Most of us have unused stuff lying around, clothes that still have tags, old gadgets, furniture, or even collectibles. For the next 30 days, make it your mission to find and sell at least one thing each day that you no longer need. Start by setting a goal. Sell at least $1,000 worth of unused items this month. Platforms like eBay, Facebook Marketplace, and Poshmark make it incredibly easy. Think about it. If you sell $1,000 worth of stuff, you're already 10% closer to that $10,000 goal. It's not just about decluttering, it's about turning things you don't even use into cash for your savings. By the end of the month, you could easily pocket a few $100s or more, depending on what you sell. And if you make this a regular habit, you'll see your savings grow without having to cut back on anything else. The Pay Yourself First Plan. Let me ask you something. How often do you pay everyone else before you pay yourself? The bills, the groceries, the fun stuff? Well, it's time to flip that on its head. With the Pay Yourself First Plan, you treat saving like it's your most important bill. When you get your paycheck, the very first thing you do is transfer a portion to savings, before paying rent, before utilities, before buying anything else. This makes saving a non-negotiable part of your routine, just like paying rent or your car note. By prioritizing yourself first, you'll not only grow your savings faster, but you'll also start seeing your financial goals as more important than the usual spending temptations. You can even automate this process so that every payday, your money flows into savings without you having to lift a finger. Treating your future self like the most important bill collector will build that 10K in no time. The digital envelope system. Ever heard of the envelope budgeting system? Well, we're taking it digital. The digital envelope system is all about allocating your money into specific envelopes or categories before you spend. Here's how it works. Use apps like Good Budget or Simple to create digital envelopes for everything in your life. Groceries, bills, entertainment, and of course, savings. Let's say you've got $1,000 coming in each month. You might allocate $200 into your savings envelope right off the bat, then break down the rest for rent, food, and so on. By allocating your money before you spend it, you're staying in control of your finances and making sure your savings are a priority. Plus, it gives you a clear view of where your money is going, so you can spot areas where you might be overspending. The power of tracking every dollar. Another key aspect of saving is knowing exactly where your money is going. This is where tracking your expenses becomes crucial. How many of us actually know how much we're spending on coffee, dining out, or subscriptions every month? When you start to track every dollar, you become hyper-aware of your spending habits, and that awareness alone can lead to better choices. By simply monitoring your income and expenses, you can identify where to make cuts and redirect those funds toward your savings. Saving $10,000 isn't just a financial goal, it's a mindset shift. It's a combination of discipline, planning, and smart money habits. By taking these steps, whether it's doing a no-spend challenge, selling unused items, starting a side hustle, or simply tracking every dollar, you'll not only reach your goal, but you'll change the way you handle money forever. Saving $10,000 might sound intimidating at first, but with these strategies, the invisible money method, the no-spend challenge, the pay yourself first plan, the digital envelope system, and the sell what you don't use challenge, you'll be on your way to that goal faster than you think. It's all about creating small, manageable habits that work together to get you there. It's about creating a life where you have financial freedom and peace of mind. By now, you're starting to see that saving $10,000 is more than just a number. It's a financial game changer. And if you really want to understand just how powerful hitting that 10K mark can be for your future, make sure to check out my video on why saving 10K changes everything. I break down exactly how this one financial milestone opens doors to bigger opportunities, like investing, building credit, and even unlocking the key to passive income. You don't want to miss it. Now, I want to hear from you. What will you do with your 10K once you've saved it? Comment below with your answer and let's inspire each other to hit that goal. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with anyone who needs a little saving inspiration.